Libra, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. I hope you're having a good day, wherever this finds you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra Tarot. Libra Love Tarot. Libra Love Reading. Messages from your person. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, see, hear, or don't see coming. Next steps, next moves. Let's take a look at the energy coming in Libra. It's the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. Well, you're in the Four of Swords energy, Libra. Two of Wands energy, Mars and Aries energy. So you're waiting on somebody. There's clearly some kind of pause, or you're not talking, or communication is perhaps a little bit wonky. What's going on? All right. We're just getting into it, so let's dig deeper. Before we do, I just want to remind you the playlists are linked in the video description below. You will also find them on the playlist tab here at the Tarot Closet. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs in addition to your Libra love readings, twin flame readings if you are a twin flame. And they are back, by the way. All signs tarot, collective love readings, and more. So feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. And remember, if you hear, see, suspect a likeness or anything to my readings, and it's literally not here on my verified YouTube channel, it means somebody's taking it. The email is linked in the video description as well as in the About Me page, so please keep those emails coming. I really appreciate it. Let's continue on. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Libra. Please show us the cards. Aho. Libra, it's the Emperor, and it's also the Ace of Swords. Waiting for somebody to communicate, get some clarity. It feels a lot like the communication. I definitely feel like there's some kind of wonky communication going on, or a pause. The Emperor here, divine masculine energy, Mars and Aries energy. The Emperor doesn't fart around, as my mom would say, waste time. You know, they strategize and make moves. And the Ace of Swords here, you're in this energy, Libra, as well as Gemini and Aquarius. Here in the partnership placement, literally a really strong validation for me around communication. Yeah, look. Okay, I'm wondering if there's some kind of something connected to healing and an apology for sure. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. The Queen of Swords is in the upright. And the Queen of Swords, by the way, that is your energy. Libra ruled by Venus. It's my protege, you could say, to the Empress. Yes, Libra, you are waiting for somebody to make something right here. This is really clear. So as we're talking about the Queen of Swords being the protege to Justice, it's here. And I think I said the Empress, I meant to say Justice. Yeah, and this is your energy, obviously, connected to the heart chakra. Really super validation, wanting to be your overall energy. Look right above the Queen of Swords, my protege to Justice, is what I meant to say. The truth here is coming. This is what you've been waiting for. You're waiting for somebody to bring the truth, but what is the decision that's going on as well? More of your energy, Libra. The Moon in Libra energy, the Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody's been indecisive in their head, and it's definitely coming out of that around communication. It's just really not even a question for me. Yeah, as I say that, here we are, the Six of Wands. Somebody is about to get your attention. It's a Leo energy, and I do want to validate if you can see each other at an event, you know, a wedding, or here we go, a party, gathering, perhaps even around friends and family. Somebody here is about to communicate. Really strong validation also with our Three of Wands, which is where you go when you get out of the Two of Wands. It's a coming together energy. It's an expansive energy. The movement that's here could literally involve travel. For me, this is more about the communication that's moving toward you. The Nine of Swords is here. Yeah, it's here connecting, not just catty corner, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, but a really direct connection, the Nine of Swords, a Gemini energy. And this Queen of Cups in reverse for me is also around, it's also around the lack of healing. And you can see that in the Nine of Swords, a sleepless energy. The Ten of Cups is also here. The Eight of Wands is here. This is really clear. Communication. Super, super validated. The truth is coming, Libra, and somebody here is definitely making things right. That's been really clear from the beginning of your reading, and these cards are driving me crazy today. Hold on a minute. Okay. Really clear from the beginning of your reading, and really validating here with your major arcana, Justice, coming in. Right in between the Eight of Wands, which is, hearing from your person, and it's coming in really fast. Changing where things are now, that's not even a question. And on the other end is the Ten of Cups. A new cycle, and a beautiful one at that. Have you built a life together? Have you been building it? Has it been on the table? Not only is it quite literally on the table, but it's here connected to the Three of Wands. So it's this energy of making it right, but perhaps more than that. I want to also validate what it is you're waiting on. Clearly, communication is here, but some kind of a move or some kind of a choice here. The Ten of Cups, what does that mean for you? It can be a lot of things. We could be looking at moving in or taking things more exclusive, bringing families and lives together, creating or recreating that. It's also here with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands on the other end. By the way, the Seven of Wands is here. Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. A lot of sort of self-defensive energy around this. I'm not always privy to all the details, so what exactly has been going on is not really none of my business, actually. But there's this energy of, whatever has been going on, there is this a little bit like, wait a minute, kind of energy. Like, just, I'll hear you out, but kind of energy. But it's just super clear. This is Sagittarius and Mercury energy, by the way, the Eight of Wands. Mercury, the planet of the mind. Communication connected to the Ace of Swords, both in the partnership placement and the Six of Wands. Every single energy for me is around what's been coming in since the beginning of your reading, communication. Also quite validating with our Knight of Swords. Another Libra energy. And Mercury. Super, super clear. So they're coming in really fast. They have a lot to say, and what they have to say is going to change some things. And now we have the Knight of Cups here. What is in this cup? Our Knight today, as you can see, the deck I chose for you here at the Tarot Closet. Where you should be, by the way, nowhere else. Here on my official channel on YouTube. There's definitely an apology in here. And I'm wondering, just looking down here at your reading today, if this is more than an apology. Look at the energy of the swans. That's a strong connection for me to a soul. It's a soul connection energy. As you know, I have a deep connection to the Swans here at the Tarot Closet, and they're both here in our Knight of Cups. It's really clear that it is more than an apology. And oh my gosh, our Empress is also here, which is very interesting because the Empress, again, the energy was coming in when I meant to say justice, which also came. So here we go, a restart. Somebody's coming in here ready. They're opening up. They're being honest, emotionally available, and this is around long-term energy. It's definitely more than the truth. Ace of Wands is in, or excuse me, yeah, Ace of Wands is in reverse. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. The World card is in the upright. That's interesting. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. The Three of Cups is in the upright. And the bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. A Gemini energy and a really strong validation for me. By the way, I just was looking over here, the Emperor and the Empress are here. Such a strong validation for me around this communication and what this person is coming in here really fast to say. It's a really, really strong energy to, again, both make things right. But there's more here. Offer communication about coming back together. Should you be totally apart? There is something going on here, that much is clear, because it's been really clear also that somebody's been needing to make something right here. And we can see that that is not only going on, but there's more. So the Lover's card, and then on the other end, Justice. And right in the middle of the two, the Ten of Cups. The Lover's card, Archangel Raphael, connected to, of course, the heart chakra, just like Justice. And also, Archangel Raphael is connected to the throat chakra. I love, I speak, I love you. The truth is, I love you. I want a life with you energy. And it's coming in super fast. Yeah. The delay is seen here in the Ace of Wands, Aries, but also bringing in some Sagittarius and Leo energy. So that's really clear that it's been delayed. Yeah, and it's going right here with the Queen of Cups. But it's also clear that that delay is, I guess you could say things are speeding up. That's what I want to say. The major arcana energy here on your table, the Emperor, the counterpart, the Empress, Justice, the Lover's card. The Page of Pentacles is actually not really surprising because it wants to connect here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like trying to figure out kind of how to move forward. This is our messenger. But it's also, by the way, more energy of information coming in. And look at our Page of Pentacles today. They're holding on to an apple that's cut in half. And it definitely has that my other half energy, which is here in the Lover's card, by the way, a very strong soulmate energy. It's like a student energy, and that's connecting to the delay here. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now that's a validation for me also around that Four of Swords that came in when your reading began. That something has been going on here. This is generally, for me, an energy of loss. This reversal energy is somebody who wants to recover what they lost. Have they lost you? Are they about to? Or are they afraid to lose you forever? And also, it's really clear that there are some trust issues that are here. So the last three tarot, the World card in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Cups. World card energy, the end of a cycle here. What's been going on, because it's reached a point now, we're moving into that full energy. Obstacles removed, goals reached, lessons learned. You could say even karmic debts paid. And also, by the way, super strong validation if there is literal travel. And I also want to validate that if you can see them. We talked about possibly like concerts, events, but it can also be around family things or community, like gatherings, you know. That's not the case for everyone. I'm sure that you can see each other, but if so, travel is definitely on the table, like traveling to something. But this is really more about what you've been waiting for, because this is completing the picture between the two of you. So coming together, communicating, and that's the other thing I want to validate is making life-changing decisions, which is also validating here in our Lover's card. You love each other. There's actually really deep love here. Whatever's been going on, it's time to have a conversation about it. And that's what's coming through today. It's really strong. The Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse, which is my actual protege to the Empress, who did come in, as we know. And this reversal energy is a strong validation of things that have been going on. I also want to bring in a message that's coming in. Now, it's pretty specific. If there has been any kind of vice that's been involved here, it's played a part, like in how things got where they are, that is coming in. Again, I don't think it's for everybody. So the Three of Cups is also here. Again, this is around coming together. It is a reunion energy, Libra. And yeah, again, if you can see each other, it's also Mercury energy, which is really strong all over the table today. Communication, coming together to communicate is just over the top clear for me. There's not a question. It's a matter of how you communicate. So I just wanted to show you that our Emperor and our Empress are here. And of course, Libra, you're in this energy. Taurus and you both share Venus, divine feminine energy, and the counterpart, the Emperor, Mars and Aries energy, divine masculine energy. So kind of like, well, yeah, power couple energy when it's working, power couple energy when it's not as well. The counterparts, just even here in our Page of Pentacles today with the other half of the apple. The my other half energy here is really strong, and I just realized that the Empress switched places here with the Emperor. Well, that's interesting. It's connecting here with the World card directly, really, with, I mean, it's your reading. But that's giving me a 33, and that is a master number. And it's a really strong validation, and not surprising to me that anything is possible here. Yeah, communication is on the table, and these were just trying to be seen, but there's just too many. So I'm bringing in tea leaf, as you can see. Let's see if there is any validation coming in. 3 here, which is the most I take in a pull. New insight, something we're not expecting. Bottom of the deck, here we go. Pineapple, reconciliation. So to what degree are you paused or apart? Because this is really super clear for me that this person is coming in quite fast with communication, reaching out, walking up, walking across, flying to you, sending a message, making a call. Romance celebration party. Okay, I've got to tell you, it is right in between the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. And it's an extremely strong validation for, again, an in-person reunion or an in-person communication or reconciliation. What does that mean for you? A validation of that for those of you that think they might be at something, know they will. And that's even possible for you, again, because I don't think that's for everybody. But look, it's the fan card. And that's, you're holding a fan, it's air. It's the communication here. Really, could even be a wedding, possibly. Like a wedding that you would see each other at. Carriage, that's interesting. A journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, so the travel energy is really strong, but so is the communication. And that Mercury energy, the Mercury energy here today is really strong, Libra. So look what just threw us for a loop here, Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Now, it is here. I just had this energy obviously coming in around a wedding. Thought, okay, I don't think somebody's coming in with that. Maybe there's a possibility they could see each other there. Well, I just want to put it out there that for some of you, this is clearly what's going on. I don't think everybody's getting a diamond, but something is coming in here. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. But it's also clear that for some of you, that's what it is. Gong, an exciting event. I tell you what, there's just a lot of that energy here today. Just even in our world card where they're putting the lanterns up into the sky. If there is an event, bottom line, if there is an event, it's going down there. Oh my gosh. Bird flying. News is on the way. Libra, this is beyond clear for me. Communication here. Communication is happening. Triumph over troubles, obstacles. That's also world card energy for me. Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over, and I just want to show you here this double rainbow on the Ten of Cups with two people celebrating, holding up their hands. Spiritual love. The soul connection is really strong here, and I'm going to put this on the Lover's card today. Here's a hand being reached out with the hand card in need of help, assistance, and guidance. For me, it's just really strongly connecting to that more energy of reaching out and communication. However, there could also be third-party friends and or family, or whatever level here that are playing a part in this, like in a positive way, I want to say. I'm going to show you what's here now. Look, ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay, now again, I want to validate something here. For some of you, this is super clear. I mean, it's already clear for me that it's more than making it right. It's more than just somebody coming in to apologize. The communication's off the charts. For some of you, it is around proposal energy, or just even talking about it, coming back to the subject, what? Because the energy did come in here. The truth is, I love you and want a life with you. Or this life with you, I should say. But I also want to validate this energy as well around seeing each other at a wedding, should that be possible, because that did come in, and that could also be this gong event, celebratory, exciting event, the traveling information, reconciliation, where you have this conversation. The last card coming in here is obstacles to overcome. So we could also be looking at, quite literally, obstacles to overcome to get to that point, should that be where you want to go. Because I also want to validate the energy in the Lover's card around commitment, and it's pretty strong here today. Coming together, union, somebody preparing what feels like for an unexpected kind of everything. Communication, truth, and a love offer. This has been a really connected and clear reading for me today. Let's bring in some messages from the heart, love messages, Libra. If you are here in real time, we are right around the corner from Valentine's Day. And remember, if you're not, your reading will find you when it finds you. You'll find each other. Like the two of you, we met for a reason. That's a fate energy. Yeah, fate and destiny. Look, you are my destiny. It's Wheel of Fortune energy is what that is. Thinking of you now. Actually, going here on the Lover's card. We are a fated connection. Wow, that's just really validating. It was me, not you. Going here on justice. What needs to be made right? We are soulmates. It's right here on the Lover's card in spiritual love. To the moon and back. That connects with the Lover's card. I love you to the moon and back. The truth is, I love you to the moon and back. Hello? The camera ended just as I was picking up a love message. You didn't miss anything. Give me time. It's going here on ring. Okay. We belong together. And I write letters I never send. Which is definitely an energy. I feel like that's been here. That is also definitely changing. Beautiful Libra. Wow. Your reading was very goosebumpy. Thank you for joining me today here at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love as always, and I'm hoping the best for you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.